A ground that barely needs an introduction, the grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. And our live game is Manchester United against Southampton. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the brilliant Delict has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him a class apart as a centre-half. Long passes are something he's really been working on, and he'll provide a lot of quality diagonal balls for the attack to latch onto, so keep your eye on that.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Facing up to last season's champions, it is a tough ask of anyone, let alone a newly promoted side.
I think they've just got to remain composed. After all, this is what it's all about. That's why they worked so hard last season, to make it to the biggest stages like this and see if they've got what it takes to compete. Of course they're up against it, but you never know in football. You've got to stay calm.
And back out it comes. Here comes another cross. The defence can get it clear. Shapes the shoots! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Brings it forward. Well, they could break here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. To tune his rangefinder before the next one. Pumps it forwards. Plays it out to the flank. Manchester United applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Try from distance. Bruno Fernandes looks to thread it through. Is it in? Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Pushes it out wide. Wood. It's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's conveyed to a promising move. Kasih looks to slip it through. Forward it goes. Wood. Eugine. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Diabo. And it's Young. So what now? Played into the middle. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Who's going to make this theirs? Whipped in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cross deflected behind for a corner. In once more. He's dealt with that well. That is wayward.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Is going to break the deadlock. Now would be a good time. Montero. Ferdinand. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Just off target.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? And he's there to cut it out. Spoon forward. Bruno Fernandes. Thiago. Ashley Young gets it into the middle. That had too much on it. Ferdinand. Aimed long and direct. And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Wood gets it away. Meno. Ashley Young. Southampton, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Meno has a hit! It's a loose ball. In he goes again! He's got away with one there. Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Raritan Diaz. Wood. It's gone out for a throw-in. Juan. No question, that's a foul. Away from immediate danger.
Southampton have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bruno Fernandes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Montero on a strong run down the right. Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. The Saints look as though they're about to make a change. Bueno tries to stroke it through. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Keeper's got good distance on that. Meriton Diaz. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Bueno. And he's made certain that won't get through. Deftly done. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Clears it out of harm's way. Ashley Young has it in a wide position, so what next? Get that clear. De Ligt. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's Young. Aimed in towards the centre. It's well blocked, and back out it comes.
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
Aimed forward. Plays it over to the other flank. Aribo. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now? Oh, the ball's come loose!
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. You can't keep giving it away.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Gets it upfield. Done very well to intervene. Mount. Just 5 minutes remaining now. It's gone a long way up and away. Tries a through ball. In with a header! Oh, he Couldn't get the direction he needed.
Manchester United had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Can he put it away? In it goes!
Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Southampton have a sub ready to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
That's not going to find its target. Ashley Young. Passes it through. Hit into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. There is the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Manchester United leave it late, but in the end, it was great. So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. So quite a contest we have in store. Just listen to the noise level from the stands. And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. Here are the lineups we've just been given. So it's down to business here.
Vos.
Gomez. Herva. Aimed long and direct. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Maciej Cunha. Sesko. Tadic. Riquelme tries to stroke it through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good interception. Riquelme. Goes long and forward. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Vos.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Maciej Cunha.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bruno Fernandes. Who's gone out of play? Keeper's got good distance on that. Bruno Fernandes boasts the best record in the team when it comes to receiving passes. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Goes wide. Up for the header! Goal! Manchester United! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
United put themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Ghana. And it's Tadic. Out towards the flank. Forward it goes. Gets it into the middle. Tadic is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Matches Cunha gets it back, pumps it forwards, and the counter is on. Matches Cunha! Really well taken goal. And they are disappearing out of sight. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Pumps it upfield. Matches Cunha. Looks to slip it through. Gomez. Come back to the keeper. Paul Lopez gets it upfield. Well played, he saw that coming. Gomez. Who's going to make this theirs? De Ligt positions himself well and cuts it out. Amrabat. Plays a clever pass. Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Real Betis get it back again. Now the pass. Battles to win it back. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Ghana. Pumps it into the area. Diego Llorente boots it to safety. How about it? Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Can he put it away? Ghana, spoon forward. Meno. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Mbuemo. Bruno Fernandes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United looked good for their lead. As soon as they went ahead, they took full advantage of a loss of concentration and landed a second blow before recovery from the first. It's kicking them while they're down, and it's got to be done.
United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Played it again. Haven't had too much on it. Diego Llorente tries Has to get it forward quickly. Meno. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Gomez.
Another piece of really good defending. Meno. Shoots! It's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. Turns and goes back. Just a whisker away. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Tries a through ball. Gomez.
Wolf.
Tadic demanding a quick ball here. Real Betis have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. It's gone a long way up and away. Not promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. De Ligt knocks it towards the front. Riquelme aimed forward. Tadic looking to get on the end of this. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Out to the left it goes. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Deftly done. Passes it through. Crosses one in. He's had a go! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Away from immediate danger. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Has a pop! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Timely intervention.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Meno tries a through ball.
Real Betis have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Now the pass. Hit into the middle. He's there to get rid. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Looks to dink one in. It'll be a throw-in.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Bruno Fernandes, good challenge, he just stood firm.
Wolf.
Gomez, aimed long and direct. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lo Celso. Who's going to make this theirs? Hernandez. Gets it back. Pumps it upfield. Ball's out on the left now. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Diago. Sesto! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. Surely now, beyond all doubt. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Manchester United get a goal late in the game again. They are such a dangerous side in the closing stages. Bakambu looks to slip it through. Well read, he sorted that out. Plays it out to the wing. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Out to the left it goes. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. There will be 4 extra minutes. Eugine. Passes it through. Shot a goal! Spoon forward. Mark Roca. And time is up. United start as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucially. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look at...
A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. And our live game is Manchester United against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beckley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
A quick look at the lineups. Off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Donnarumma, is a real phenomenon. You'd have to be pretty special to come into top-flight football at the age of 16 and stay there ever since. He's blessed with a real physical presence and athleticism, as well as supreme confidence, and he's got the lot.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Saka. Merino. Looks like a good ball through. Plays it into the box. Away from immediate danger. Merino. How about it? He's got away with one there.
It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Saliba, aimed long and direct. Manchester United are Very much the team that started on the front foot.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition.
Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out. Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot, and if they maintain this pressure, it's looking very good for them.
Deftly done. Odegaard. It's out for a goal kick. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Suka. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Whipped in. Throw blocked and back out it comes. And the volley. Disappointing finish in the end.
Yeah, we love a tryer, Peter, but it has to be of far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Rice. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. That'll be a throw. It's it into the middle. Firmly met. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Clears it out of harm's way. It's gone out for a throw-in. Meno. Knocks it towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Ball driven towards the far post. Out to the left it goes. Can he find a finish now? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Gets up to head it! Goal! Manchester United! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
United take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Aimed forward. Havertz plays it out to the wing. Forward it goes. Diogo Dalot. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Cuts it out. Referee's given a throw. It's a good-looking cross. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Sesko. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, glorious footwork! Tries a through ball. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. De Ligt gets it back. Havertz. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Passes it through. Lofted into the middle. And that's out of reach. Rice gets good distance on it. And he's whipped it in low. Oh, he's come flying in. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Referee's had to think about this for a moment, and it's a straight red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
Kepa gets it upfield. Havertz. Who's going to make this theirs? Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. And the finish! Danger averted for now. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Manchester United for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Manchester United going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Saka looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, after such an exciting run, I really thought, Peter, he was going to round it off in style.
Fence has got rid of that. There will be a throw-in. Odegaard. Merino battles to win it back. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Managed to get it away. Umbuemo. Sesko. Passes it through. Into the channel. Can he find a finish now? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Arsenal have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Saka. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's made sure that that won't get through.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Rice. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Odegaard crosses into the box.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Umbuemo. Looks like a good ball through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pumps it upfield. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Saliba, spoon forward. Another piece of really good defending. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes shoots! That really should have hit the net.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
To get it forward quickly. Mendes. Havertz. Mendes. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. To safety. Havertz. Can he finish? So close to drawing level.
Yeah, the rest of the team can thank him for the fact they're still ahead. That's fine work from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes. Rice battles to win it back. Mikel Merino with the ball through. Havertz. The Red Devils have a free kick. Havertz. Gets it back. Battles to win it back. It's a long forward pass. Thrust towards the front line. United need to hold on for a few more moments. Now the cross. He comes flying in! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
The Red Devils could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Madueke. Rice with a long pass out wide. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bruno Fernandes. Now here's the through ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Time added on, 4 minutes. Out to the left it goes. A chance! Hits one! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Listen, I know I'm supposed to remain impartial, but as he progressed...
The final whistle. Manchester United emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide area.